friends, I'm now at day 73 of a worship song a day where I've been sharing songs that I've written with God. And for today I have a song called Just Because You Are Worthy, God. As I came to the next song in the list for today, it was one I wrote mid-2022 called Only Like Jesus Was. And it was just a chorus that went, I don't want to be the prodigal son who squanders all your blessing. I don't want to be the older one who can't receive you as a father. Rid me of my pride, rid me of my religion. I don't want to be either son, only like Jesus was. And it just talks about, on one hand we have this message of the prodigal son that is the one that's rebellious, squanders all the money, and then goes, I can come back as a servant. We've heard this story. He comes back and the father's super merciful and it breaks his heart, and then it's like this joyous celebration. The older son can't hack it because he's in performance and he just wants the acceptance of the father. And so one side to this story is the message of the father's mercy, that he is so good, and then there's this whole other side where it can be talking about how we come to God in worship, where we worship him just for what he can give us. You can worship him for the blessing, for the encounter, the inheritance, so to speak, rather than worshiping and praising him for who he is and his glory, and have that deeper place of maturity, trusting that he will fill us up. And this is what I've been feeling God talking to me about in this season, and even just this week in conversations with friends. And even just last night I was chatting to a friend, a worship leader in a different church, and he was saying, it's not that we have to throw out all of these songs that focus on encounter for us, but it's just this kind of reprioritizing where we make sure that we're ministering to God first, as it kind of keeps us in check from this kind of pride that we can get in our worship, and this kind of ego that can run the risk of bringing us to a point where we leave the church because we're not satisfied, when it's not about us, it's about him. And as we pour out on him, as that invitation, as we pour out on him, he refreshes us. And that's how we stay connected. That's how we stay on fire. And it's been a really cool part of even just this week of, what my pastor's been preaching about, what friends have been talking about, and also just the songs that just happened to come up from what I was writing mid last year. All these songs of fire and coming to the well, living water well. And so anyway, I could speak on and on, but I'll stop there. The song is called Just Because You Are Worthy, God. Just 'cause you are worthy, God. Just 'cause you are worthy, God. Just 'cause you are worthy, God. I've been so caught up just in my searching for my encounter. I've been so caught up, fearing I'll miss out. Lord, I've been selfish in what I call worship, but I'm turning it back to you. Turning it back to you. I don't wanna be the prodigal son that disrespects your heart. I don't wanna be the older one that judges who you are. The blessings, they will come, and we choose to seek you first. But I'll minister at your feet, just 'cause you are worthy, God. Just 'cause you are worthy, God. Let my life be a stream to Jesus. Let my heart sing these songs of adoration. I want my gaze fixed on the King of Kings. Let everything in me point to everything in you. Let my life be the street of Jesus. Let my heart sing these songs of adoration. I want my gaze fixed on the King of Kings. Let everything in me point to everything in you. I don't wanna be the prodigal son that disrespects your heart.